3. Grammar. Present simple versus present progressive. Now we covered this in Traveler 1, but I want you to keep watching this video because in today's video we will talk more about stative verbs, more than we did last semester. My father drives his car to work every morning. That what happens, not now, every morning this happens. What's happening now? He is not driving at the moment. He is not driving now. What's he doing? Look. He is working. He is not driving. He is working. Now on the left is what we call present simple. On the right, present progressive. Now read the examples and match them with the phrases A to D. Now these examples, we talk on the phone, mobiles don't work, I'm just sending a few emails, all of them are taken from the reading that we had on 1a What's Up, reading and listening. I'm just sending a few emails. We talk on the phone all the time. I'm not working this week. Mobiles don't work in tunnels. The same examples. Now, I want you to match these examples with the phrases A to D. Right now. Right now means now. It also means at the moment. Usually or repeatedly. Repeatedly means it happens over and over again. As a general rule like when we say the sun always rises from the east. That's a rule, a general rule. This period of time, not always, no, only these days, this period of time. Now let's match when we say we talk on the phone all the time. This happens all the time. It happens usually or repeatedly, right? Yes, we all the time talk on the phone. 2. Mobiles don't work in tunnels. This is a rule. Just like when we say the sun always rises from the east. 3. I'm just sending a few emails. This is what I'm doing right now. And 4. I'm not working this week. Only this week, this period of time. This week, I'm not working. Next week, I'm working. Present simple versus present progressive. Use. When do we use this? Again, we use present simple if something happens in general. It happens usually or repeatedly. It happens as a general rule, like when we say mobiles don't work in tunnels. The sun always rises from the east. Present progressive. Something is happening right now, or in the near future, or only these days, a temporary state. I'm not working this week, this period of time. What time expressions do we use with each present simple and present progressive? With present simple we use every day, every morning, every month, every week. Or I can say on Mondays. Every Monday I go to the gym. On Mondays I go to the gym. On Mondays, not Monday, on Mondays. I can use adverbs of frequency like always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, normally. I can use all these. With present progressive, I use right now, now, at the moment, today, next week, future, because I can use present progressive to express future, next week, next month, tomorrow, after tomorrow. Now, form. There is the affirmative, negative, and question forms. Affirmative, if I'm using I, you, we, or they, I use the verb as it is without making any changes. If you are using he, she, or it, you add s to the verb. Only in affirmative sentences if it's present simple. With present progressive, I use the verb be, am, is, and are, and I add ing to the verb. Negative, I use don't and doesn't. And I don't add s to the verb. Look at learn, no s. Doesn't with he, she, and it. With present progressive, I add not. I am not. He is not. I could also say he isn't. You aren't. Questions, I start the question with do or does. If it's a yes-no question. If it's a WH question, I can say, why do you learn English every day? Where do you learn English every day? With present progressive, I start with am, is, or are. Are you learning English now? Why are you learning English now? Remember, only if it's affirmative and it's a present simple, I add s to the verb if the subject is he, she, or it. Remember that. Now, let's talk a little about stative verbs. What are they? Now look. I'm reading the newspaper. This cake tastes good. Where are the verbs? Taste is a verb. Read is also a verb. What's the difference between the two? The verb read expresses an action, something that you do. The verb taste expresses a state. You're just talking about the state of the cake. It tastes good. You could also say, it smells good. It seems good. It looks good. You are talking about the state. Nothing is happening. There is something you're doing right here. You are reading. Action. This cake tastes good. Nothing is happening. You are talking about the state. This is why stative verbs are usually used in simple tenses. You don't usually say, this cake is smelling good. No, this cake smells good. You don't say, this cake is looking good. No, this cake looks good. This is what we usually do. Can we use taste, smell, and feel with progressive tenses? Yes, but not always. Like what? Let me give you an example. If you give me 4 different cakes and you ask me, معتصم, I want you to taste these cakes. Tell me which one is the best. And I start tasting the cake. And then you ask me, what are you doing? I answer, I am tasting the cake you gave me. I am tasting the cake. Because actually there is something that I'm doing. I am tasting the food. So yes, you can use these in progressive tenses, but that is unusual. The normal thing, the usual thing, most of the times we use these verbs in simple tenses, okay? No ing. This is the normal thing. Now let's read these verbs together. Feel, hear, smell, taste, seem, look. By the way, look here is not like when I say, I am looking at you. No, look means seem. It gives the same meaning. I can say, this cake looks delicious. It looks good. Or it seems delicious. It seems good. So it gives the same meaning as seem. Appear. Like. I like English. Dislike. Love. Hate. Want. Okay, pay attention to the verb want. We use it in simple tenses. We don't say I am wanting to go. No, I want to go. I need to go. Prefer. I know. I mean. I think. I understand. You don't say I am understanding. No, I understand what you're saying. Remember. Forget. Imagine. Hope. Believe. Be. Have. I have 3 pens. Own. I own 3 pens. Belong. This pen belongs to me. Cost. My phone costs 2,000 Saudi riyals. And now we are ready for practice. Complete with the present simple or the present progressive of the verbs in brackets. Either present simple or present progressive. 1a. What? Here, Dave. What do you do here, Dave? Or what are you doing? What are you doing here? Why? Because it's happening now. I'm asking you now, what are you doing here? I wait for the underground. This is what you are doing. You are waiting. I am waiting for the underground, just like you. I know. Look at the verb know right here. Know. Stative verb. I know. Look at mean. Mean. I mean where. Go. Okay? Where are you going? They are waiting at the underground. They want to go somewhere, right? So he's asking him, where are you going? You, there is usually here. When you use usually, you use present simple, right? You don't usually use the underground. You have a motorbike. You have a stative verb right here. Not you are having, no, you have a motorbike, right? Yeah, but I want. Look at want. I want to go to the city center and the underground is the best way. No traffic. Yeah, I hate. Verbs of emotion. I hate. Put it as it is. No ing. I hate driving in traffic too. 2. Where's Gordon today? He not work in the office this week. We are talking about a temporary state. Only this period of time. This week, he is not working. I understand. I don't understand. Look at understand here, just like know and mean. I don't understand. Every year, oh, this happens repeatedly, every year, every day, present simple. Every year, Mr. O'Brien sends, he sends, put S to the verb, right? Sends people to London for seminars. That sounds interesting. Now, this is a question. To go, there is want, so we use want with present simple, right? We use do, because it's a question. Do you want to go next year? I can talk to Mr. O'Brien for you. Thanks. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I will leave you now with the workbook exercises. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye. Now look at number 1 here. We are talking about rabbits. Not this rabbit in specific, no. Generally speaking. A general fact. Rabbits don't eat potatoes. They eat carrots.